How does it drive? Is it worth the upgrade? We're diving deep into the details: battery performance, design tweaks, tech upgrades, and real-world driving impressions. Whether you're an EV enthusiast or just curious about Kia's latest offering, stick around. This is everything you need to know about the 2025 Kia EV6. Exterior design. Let's start with the outside. The 2025 Kia EV6 retains its futuristic, aerodynamic shape, but there are some subtle yet impactful changes. The front fascia has been tweaked for a sharper look, with slimmer LED daytime running lights and a more aggressive lower intake. The rear keeps the full-width LED light bar, but the gloss black trim is now more pronounced, giving it a sportier vibe. Kia has also introduced two new exterior colors this year: deep metallic emerald green and a matte steel gray, both of which perfectly complement the EV6's sleek, coupe-like silhouette. The wheel options have been updated too, with an all-new 20-inch alloy design that not only looks great but also improves aerodynamics. One of the best things about the EV6's design is how efficiently it cuts through the air. With a drag coefficient of just 0.28, it's one of the most aerodynamic SUVs in its class, which directly translates to better range. And speaking of range, battery performance, the 2025 EV6 continues with two battery options: a standard 58 kWh pack and a larger 77.4 kWh pack. But here's where things get interesting. Kia has improved the battery management system, squeezing out a bit more efficiency. With the 77.4 kWh battery, the rear-wheel drive model now achieves an EPA estimated 310 miles in a full charge, up from 310 in the previous model. Not a massive jump, but every extra mile counts. The dual-motor AWD version gets 280 miles, which is still competitive for a performance-oriented EV. Now, let's talk power. The base RWD model makes 225 horsepower, which is plenty for daily driving. But if you want thrills, the EV6 GT line with AWD pumps out 320 horsepower and 446 lb-ft of torque, hitting 060 miles per hour in just 5.1 seconds. And then there's the EV6 beast of the lineup, with 576 horsepower and 545 lb-ft of torque. It rockets to 60 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds, making it one of the quickest SUVs on the market. Electric or not, charging speeds remain a strong suit. The EV6 supports 800 volts ultra-fast charging, meaning you can go in just 18 minutes on a 350 kilowatts charger. That's faster than most competitors, including the Tesla Model Y and Ford Mustang Mach. Interior comfort: step inside, and the 2025 EV6 feels premium yet minimalist. The dashboard is dominated by Kia's curved 12.3-inch dual display for the instrument cluster and one for the infotainment. This year, they've upgraded the graphics and responsiveness, making the interface smoother than ever. The materials have been upgraded too: soft touch surfaces, sustainable fabrics, and real metal accents give the cabin a high-end feel. The seats are now more bolstered, especially in the GT line and GT trims, offering better support during spirited driving. Space is another strong point. Despite its sporty roofline, the EV6 has plenty of rear legroom, enough for tall adults to sit comfortably. The cargo area offers 24.4 cubic feet behind the rear seats, expanding to 50.2 cubic feet when folded. Not quite as much as a traditional SUV, but more than enough for most families. One of the coolest new features? Vehicle-to-load (V2L) technology, which lets you use the EV6's battery to power devices, even other EVs. Imagine camping with an electric grill or charging a friend's car in an emergency. It's a game changer. Tech infotainment. Kia's UVO infotainment system has been refined for 2025. It now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto along with over-the-air updates. The voice recognition is more accurate, and the navigation system includes real-time battery level predictions for long trips. The augmented reality HUD available in higher trims projects turn-by-turn directions and speed limits right onto the windshield. so you never have to look away from the road. There's also a new 360-degree camera system with improved resolution, making parking a breeze. Safety tech gets a boost too. The Highway Driving Assist 2, HDA2, system now allows for more natural lane changes and smoother adaptive cruise control adjustments. The remote smart parking assist lets you move the car in or out of tight spots using just your key fob, perfect for cramped garages. Driving experience. Now, the fun part though doesn't drive. The 2025 EV6 is nimble, quiet, and incredibly responsive. The low center of gravity, thanks to the floor-mounted battery, makes it feel planted in corners, and the steering is well-weighted, offering good feedback. In eco or normal mode, it's smooth and efficient, perfect for daily commutes. Switch to sport mode and the throttle response sharpens, the suspension firms up, and the car feels alive. The GT model takes it even further. The acceleration is brutal, and the electronically controlled suspension keeps body roll in check. Regenerative braking is customizable, with multiple levels including an auto mode that adjusts based on traffic. One-pedal driving is possible, and it works seamlessly once you get used to it. The ride quality is slightly firmer than something like a Hyundai Ioniq 5, but that's the trade-off for sportier handling. Road noise is minimal, thanks to acoustic glass and sound-deadening materials. Competition comparison. How does the EV6 stack up against rivals? Versus Tesla Model Y. The Model Y has a better charging network, Tesla superchargers, and slightly more range in some trims, but the EV6 offers a more engaging drive, better build quality, and a more luxurious interior. Versus Ford Mustang Mach. The Mach-E is fun to drive, but the EV6 charges faster and has a more futuristic design. The Kia also feels more premium inside. Versus Hyundai Ioniq. They share the same platform, but the EV6 is sportier, while the Ioniq 5 is more relaxed and spacious. Pricing value. The 2025 EV6 starts at around $45,000 for the Basslight RWD trim. The Wind AWD model jumps to $52,000, while the GT line sits around $57,000. The performance-focused GT starts at $62,000. Is it worth it? Absolutely. The EV6 offers a perfect blend of performance, tech, and style, making it one of the best all-around EVs in its price range. Final verdict. So, should you buy the 2025 Kia EV6? If you want an electric SUV that's fast, tech-packed, and stands out from the crowd, the answer is yes. It's not the cheapest EV, but it's one of the most well-rounded. Whether you're upgrading from an older EV or switching from gas, the EV6 makes a strong case for itself. With improved range, sharper styling, and even better tech, Kia has solidified the EV6 as a leader in the electric SUV space. Closing. That's it for our deep dive into the 2025 Kia EV6. What do you think? Would you pick this over a Tesla or Ford? Let us know in the comments. Love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this review helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more EV content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.